Okay, ready for the second video on STEM, please. Right? We discussed the features of STEM, what are the characteristics of STEM, and we saw through what are functions of STEM, and we saw what are the types of buds. Right? Now, in the next part, we have to see what are the types and their modifications, because we already saw that there are two types of functions, primary and secondary, और secondary के लिए modification लगता है, as we've seen in the case of root also. STEM is of three types, right? We've got an underground STEM. Please be very attentive to the discussion, please. STEM as a structure, friends, we have only imagined it as an above the ground structure. For us, when we imagine STEM हमेशा ऊपर है. Here we are talking about a structure which is below the ground, underground STEM, right? We've got a subaerial STEM, right? STEM which is along the ground. Weak STEM cannot stand straight, so it grows along the ground, just above the soil, right? Creepers. And normal aerial stems, right? Aerial matlab your normal standing erect, perfect, the normal kinds that we see in plants right now. Those are aerial stems. So we have how many types of stems? We've got three types of stems. We've got an underground stem, we've got a subaerial stem, and an aerial stem. Now we're going to see what are the modifications in each one of them, right? Underground mein we will have four types of modifications: rhizome, tuber, corm, and bulb. Subaerial mein we're going to have five types: trailer, runner, stolon, offset, and sucker. And aerial mein we're going to have six types of modifications: tendril, thorn, phylloclad, cladode, cladophyll, and bulbil. Right? Don't get too intimidated by all these types. Right now, they are simple and easy to understand. Right now, we will first target underground modifications. Right? So first of all, what is an underground stem? Right? As I told you, अपना पूरा stem का idea is above the ground. Okay? So please pay attention. In some herbaceous plants, stem develops below the soil surface. Underground stem remains dormant during unfavorable conditions. Remember perennation. है क्या नहीं? So जब condition favorable नहीं होगा तो it remains dormant, inactive, right? और जब favorable condition आएगा, it will produce aerial shoots. Stem ground के नीचे ही रहेगा, but it will just produce aerial shoots which will come over the ground. Underground stem is known to store food, helps in perennation and vegetative propagation. Obviously पूरा का पूरा stem नीचे है तो flowers तो होंगे नहीं, तो reproductive part तो है नहीं, so stem is only going to reproduce, right? So this is what an underground stem is, mind you. Just stop here and just we'll ask you to reflect on one point, right? Now, अब समझो, for example, I am pulling out two structures from the ground, right? Now, एक पूरा प्लांट है, मैंने उसको ग्राउंड से निकाल दिया, राइट? अब वो जो ग्राउंड से निकला हुआ पार्ट है वो रूट है, और दूसरा एक है जो मैंने निकाला अंडरग्राउंड स्टेम में, राइट ना? सो आई शुड नो द कंपैरिजन बिटवीन एन अंडरग्राउंड स्टेम एंड अ रूट, राइट ना? व्हाट इज द डिफरेंस बिटवीन देम? ऑब्वियसली रूट का इंटरनल स्ट्रक्चर अलग होगा, स्टेम का इंटरनल स्ट्रक्चर होगा. रूट में रूट हेयर्स होंगे, स्टेम में यू विल नॉट हैव दोस स्ट्रक्चर्स, राइट ना? रूट में रूट कैप होगा, स्टेम को तो ऑब्वियसली यू विल नॉट हैव अ स्टेम कैप और समथिंग, राइट ना? अंडरग्राउंड स्टेम में तो रूट कैप विल बी एब्सेंट, राइट? जो रूट है इट कैन बी अ टैप रूट और एडवेंटिशियस रूट. यहाँ पर स्टेम ही पूरा अंडरग्राउंड है तो ऑब्वियसली इट हैज टू हैव एडवेंटिशियस रूट्स ओनली. टैप रूट का सवाल ही नहीं आता, ठीक है ना? सो यू शुड नो दीज डिफरेंसेस, राइट ना? ये बहुत क्लोज है, एन अंडरग्राउंड स्टेम एंड अ रूट. ठीक है, okay. Now first modification is rhizome. What's a rhizome? Right, prostrate dorsiventral thick brown stem. Prostrate is horizontal along the ground. Right now, been to मंदिर जाते होते कि नहीं मंदिर अंदर, राइट ना? एग्जाम के टाइम पे व्हेन यू बो डाउन बिफोर गॉड, राइट ना, एकदम पूरा साष्टांग, है कि नहीं? बराबर ना? दैट इज कॉल्ड प्रोस्ट्रेट अलोंग द ग्राउंड, राइट ना? प्रोस्ट्रेट dorsiventral, right now, whenever a structure has two surfaces, dorsal and ventral, we say that structure is a dorsiventral structure, right now. Are we dorsiventral? Yes, right now. ये सरफेस अपना वेंट्रल है, पीछे का सरफेस अपना डोर्सल है, ठीक है? सो dorsiventral thick brown stem which grows horizontally under the surface of the soil. Now diagram देख के पता चल गया एग्जाम्पल क्या होने वाला है उसका, जिंजर. It shows distinct nodes and internodes, right now. If you had handled ginger anytime, right now, so those markings on the ginger are nothing but the nodes, right? And the distance between two nodes, you know, is called as the internode. It possesses a terminal bud and axillary bud. तो stem में दो type के buds हो गए, terminal and axillary, right? Axillary bud कहाँ पर? In the axil of each scaly leaf or a scale leaf present in the node. Node है मतलब leaf होना चाहिए, right? But we are talking about a stem, friends, below the ground. So obviously the leaf is not going to be the green, right? Now, see, when the leaves are green, we say they are foliage, F-O-L-I-A-G-E, foliage leaves. But when the stem is underground, stem ground के नीचे है, तो stem के ऊपर node है, node के ऊपर leaf है, but यहाँ पर green leaf नहीं आएगा ground के नीचे. The leaf will be a small reduced brownish membranous type of a leaf, which is called as a scale leaf, or sometimes referred as a scaly leaf also, right? Now अब leaf चाहे foliage हो चाहे scaly हो, angle between them is called as axil, and axil में which bud is present? Axillary bud, right? Now ये मालूम होना चाहिए अपने को, नोड है तो लीफ होगा, लीफ है तो एंगल बनेगा, एंगल को क्या बोलेंगे? एक्सिल, एंड द बड प्रेजेंट इन द एक्सिल इज ऑलवेज गोइंग टू बी एन एक्सिलरी बड. ओके. Rhizome remains dormant under the soil, perenniation. At the onset of favorable condition, the terminal bud, right? ये रहा terminal bud, grows into an aerial shoot. Can you see this aerial shoot now? Is it green now? मतलब यही part above the ground दिखेगा, ये पूरा part जो है वो ground के नीचे रहेगा. Right now, I hope I am being able to explain properly. Right now, I'll again use my laser pointer here for better marking. Right, ये पूरा brownish part, this is going to remain below the ground. This green part is going to be, so this is an aerial shoot now. This is called as a rhizome. I hope the meaning of rhizome is conveyed properly. Right? Okay. The growth of rhizome takes place horizontally with the help of lateral bud. It is horizontal. So growth, the buds are meant for growth, right? चाहे apical हो चाहे axillary हो, right? यहाँ पे it is the lateral bud, which is axillary bud. यहाँ से growth होगा lateral. This type of a rhizome is called as a sympodial rhizome, right? For example, ginger, which is Zingiber officinale, turmeric, which is Curcuma domestica. Turmeric, you know, is haldi. Canna, right? These are instances where you have this horizontal type sympod. Sympodial किसको बोलेंगे? जहाँ पे lateral growth, lateral bud develops and lateral bud से growth होगा. In some plants, growth of rhizome occurs with the help of terminal bud. They are called monopodial rhizomes, right? So rhizomes either can be sympodial or monopodial, right? Nymphia, Nilambo, which is lotus, right? Pteris, which is a fern, are all examples of this fern, pteridophyte. Okay, so again I'm stressing that both the names, the common name as well as the corresponding botanical name, is important. I hope you're making that list right now. Right now, as and when you complete the lecture, you know, refer the NCERT, refer the notes, refer the GTV, and please make a comprehensive list of all the examples. Right now you will find some of them, you know, तो तीनों को combine करके पूरा list आना चाहिए तुम्हारा. Please, I hope I'm mentioning this again and again so that I hope you realize its importance, please. So that is rhizome. Next coming up is a tuber. Yes, diagram सब कुछ बता रहा है. We are talking about a potato, right? Now tuber. Last session I told you what is the meaning of tuber, right? Tuber means a swelling, right? वहाँ पे क्या आया था underground में tuberous roots and fasciculated tuberous. Tuber का मतलब होता है swelling, right? Now what is a tuber? So sweet potato is a root tuber. Potato is a stem tuber. ठीक है? Please दोनों में गड़बड़ नहीं होना चाहिए. Sweet potato is Ipomia batatas. Potato is Solanum tuberosum. ठीक है? Okay. Now what are tubers? Look at this diagram of tubers. I can see an aerial shoot. Yes. I can see the underground stem. Yes. Ab, look at the underground stem. Please, right now, focus only towards the diagram. Please. ये underground stem है. Can I see the underground stem branching? Yes. Right now, stem produces branches, isn't it? So ये जो है ना वो branching है. अब what is happening is food is being, यहाँ पे photosynthesis होगा, food is being transferred to the stem. अब the stem does not store the food, it gives to the branch. A branch, the food gets collected in the tip of the branch. And as a result of collection at the tip becomes swollen. So ये जो potato actually दिख रहा है ना, it is the swollen tip of the branch of the stem. And this swollen tip is called as tuber. The देखो definition, tubers are actually the swollen ends of special swollen underground branches due to storage of food. Right? That means ये जो ट्यूबर है एक्चुअली वो ब्रांच का पार्ट ही है, लेकिन सिर्फ फूड स्टोरेज की वजह से इट इज गॉट swollen. So if it is a branch, that means it is a similar structure like the stem. Right ना? अगर वो स्ट्रक्चरल सिमिलैरिटी है तो मतलब अगर स्टेम के पास नोड इंटरनोड है तो क्या ब्रांच के पास नोड इंटरनोड नहीं होना चाहिए? होना चाहिए डेफिनेटली. द स्टेम, द ट्यूबर आल्सो विल शो नोड्स एंड इंटरनोड्स. अगर नोड है, कमिंग बैक अगेन, नोड है तो उसपे क्या आएगा? लीफ. राइट ना? ये अंडरग्राउंड है, मतलब लीफ कौन सा होगा? स्केली लीफ. लीफ चाहे जो भी हो, एंगल बनेगा. एंगल इज कॉल्ड एक्सिल, एंड एक्सिल में कौन सा बर्ड होगा? एक्सिलरी बर्ड. The tubers show nodes and internodes bearing scaly leaves with axillary buds commonly called as eyes. So that notches on the potato are referred as eyes. And under favorable conditions, these eyes bud है ना, sprout and produce aerial shoots. Sprout and produce aerial shoots, giving rise to new plants. Vegetative propagation. Okay. Thus tubers are helping in vegetative propagation. नया shoot निकल रहा है तो obviously, right ना? Okay. Tubers do not produce adventitious roots. अबे tuber stem का part है, branch का part है, right ना? Adventitious root तो main stem पे रहेगा, right ना? So can you differentiate between a tuber and a rhizome? ये देखो, I'll go to rhizome again. ये देखो, can I see ये roots नीचे? These are adventitious roots. ये पूरा का पूरा stem है. But in case of a tuber, stem यहाँ पर है. I hope you can see this, please. This laser pointer. Stem यहाँ. This is the branch, and ये tip है. Right now, so there's no case for the tip of a branch having the root. Right now, so the rhizome will show presence of adventitious root. A tuber will not show. Okay. So the example is potato, a Solanum tuberosum. Okay. Tuber. Then comes bulb. What is a bulb? Example सामने है तुम्हारे. We will talk about onion and potato. Right? Potato हो गया, onion है. अभी onion के साथ में garlic भी है. मजा आएगा. We are all talking about all those foods which are growing under the soil, right now. My, no offense, right now, there are people who do not eat foods which grow below the soil, right? But अभी syllabus में है तो पढ़ना पड़ेगा अपने को. Bulb, uh, instead of just reading through bulb, you know, if you can just maybe take an onion in the hand right now and try to see that what is the structure, right? अब देखो ये typical onion है यहाँ पर अपना. अब at the, you know, one side of the onion you have a hardened disc-like structure, right? That is the disc-like stem, condensed disc-like stem, right? So example, ये disc-like structure हो गया. I don't have anything. Okay, fine. ये disc-like structure हो गया. This is the disc. So disc के दो side हो गया, upper side, lower side. ठीक है ना? So on one side of the disc you will have roots. So can I see these adventitious roots on one side of the disc नीचे? Right? अब ये disc-like structure है, flattened structure है, लेकिन है तो stem. है तो stem. अगर stem है तो nodes होना चाहिए. Stem है तो bud होना चाहिए. Right ना? Stem कैसा भी हो, straight हो, condensed हो, कैसे हो, लेकिन वो property नहीं छोड़ेगा अपनी. Right? So this is a disc-like stem, condensed. ऊपर की साइड पे it will show nodes, internodes and bud. और नीचे की तरफ it is showing adventitious roots. Right now? So अब देखो इसका cross section. Can I see this disc now? Right? Disc के नीचे की तरफ क्या है अभी ये सब? Adventitious roots. Can I see an axillary and apical body? Apex दिख रहा है कि नहीं? So these are the buds now. ठीक है? Let's see what is written here. It's a condensed disc-like underground stem which itself does not store food material. यानी stem के अंदर यहाँ पर food storage का कोई issue नहीं है. The upper surface of the disc-like stem is slightly conical. Right? Now slightly conical. Bears a centrally placed apical bud and many concentrically arranged overlapping scaly leaves. Underground है. Underground है मतलब leaves कौन सा होगा? Scaly. अब here's the twist in the tail. In an onion, in a bulb, food is not stored in the stem, but food is stored in the scaly leaves. Food gets stored in the scaly leaves. So ideally speaking, this topic should have been a modification of the leaf. But for some reason, they have given it as a modification of stem. Right? Na? So किसी ने bulb में modification पूछा मतलब ये leaf का modification है actually. ठीक है, लीफ, यहाँ का लीफ इज जो स्केली है, ड्राई है, अंडरग्राउंड है, बट इट इज गेटिंग मॉडिफाइड टू स्टोर फूड. ओके, एंड concentrically arranged. We can see actually that, you know, when you cut an onion horizontally, salad के लिए काटते हैं हम लोग. So can you see the horizontal concentrically arranged rings? Right ना, एक के ऊपर एक rings है ना, बराबर, concentric, और बीच में you see that hard bud part. Okay. Inner scaly leaves or leaf bases store food. Right ना, ये जो अंदर के है ना, they will start storing food. That's why they are juicy. But a few outer scaly leaves, they remain dry. Right? See the wisdom of nature. अगर ये dry नहीं होते तो moisture would have spoiled the entire structure. So what is the dryness? अभी यो, when you take an onion, won't you peel the upper dry reddish structures? Those are also scaly leaves, but they have remained dry. There is no food storage in them. जैसे ही वो dry structure को आप peel करते हो, अंदर से वो fleshy structure जो आप cut करते हो, वो भी scaly leaf ही है. Right ना? So this, can you see this dry structure ऊपर? That is called tunic. क्या बोलते हैं उसको? Tunic. That's why this bulb, onion, is called as a tunicated bulb. It's called as a tunicated bulb. Right? So few outer scale leaves remain thin and dry and are protective in function. Lower surface of the stem will produce adventitious roots. Right now? Clear हो रहा है कि नहीं? Disc, lower surface से adventitious, upper surface पे apical bud. Apical bud नीचे रहेंगे nodes. Nodes में से आएंगे leaves. Leaves कौन से रहेंगे? Scaly leaves. Right now? But what is the modification here? The food is being stored in the scaly leaves. So concentric, 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 sub-concentric. They are storing food. but outer scaly leaves remain dry, right? Now those are called as tunic, and this bulb is called as a tunicated bulb, right? Please, अब और एक टाइप का बल्ब है देखो, राइट? ये तो ट्यूनिकेटेड बल्ब तो मैंने ऑलरेडी एक्सप्लेन कर दिया, व्हाट इज अ ट्यूनिकेटेड बल्ब. Sometimes they may partially overlap each other. Sometimes they may partially, ये देखो, in case of a garlic, right? You have seen the entire structure of a garlic. ये देखो दिख रहा है पे यहाँ पे अपने को, और ये peeled वाला है, right? So when you take out that individual part of the garlic, it's called as a clove, C-L-O-V, clove बोलते हैं, clove of garlic, right now. But that part is also a scaly leaf. अब स्ट्रक्चर इसका सेम है, वही डिस्क लाइक स्टेम है, वही अपर लोअर पार्ट है, नीचे एडवेंटिशियस रूट है, ऊपर बड होगा, नोड्स है, स्केल, बट यहाँ पर दे आर नॉट कॉन्सेंट्रिकली अरेंज्ड, दे आर पार्शियली, एक के ऊपर एक साइड में ओवरलैपिंग है. इफ यू कैन सी दिस इज वन स्केली लीफ, इसको ये अटैच्ड ओवरलैपिंग दूसरा है, उसके बाजू में तीसरा, एंड दैट इज हाउ दिस इज कॉल्ड एज अ स्केली बल्ब. सो अनियन इज कॉल्ड एज अ ट्यूनिकेटेड बल्ब, and garlic is known as a scaly bulb, right? Onion is also called as Allium cepa, Allium cepa, Allium cepa, and garlic is called as Allium sativa, Allium, Allium sativa, sativa, Allium sativa, right? That is the botanical name for both onion as well as garlic. ठीक है, bulb clear हुआ. The last one is corm. Now corm is just like a rhizome, but the only difference is rhizome horizontal है, corm थोड़ा vertical है, बस और कुछ नहीं. It's a rhizome which is growing upright, right? Short, stout, fleshy, upright and thickened underground stem. Many buds in the axil. कौन सा leaf? Scaly leaves. Which buds will develop into dautocoms. Dautocoms है मतलब आ गया तुम्हारा vegetative propagation इसके अंदर. Yes. At the bases or even from the sides of the stem, adventitious roots are developing. Right? It's a condensed form of a rhizome, but growing vertically. ठीक है? So we have Colocasia zameenkand, if you know in a proper language, local language called as Suran. Suran बोलते हैं उसको, right? Now that is a zameenkand which is amorphophallus. They are example of corm, right? So underground modifications हमने ये वीडियो में डिस्कस किया, right? Underground modifications कितने टाइप के हैं? 4. Rhizome, tuber, bulb and corm, right? अब बचते हैं अपने सब एरियल एंड एरियल मॉडिफिकेशंस.